Here.
Rex,
Here.
Gerald,
Here.
and Graham.
Here.
Approval of the minutes.
I'll make the motion, we accept the minutes.
I'll second.
Roll call again.
Andrea,
Aye.
Rex,
Aye.
Gerald,
Aye.
and Graham.
Okay. Old business. Bob and I did have a conversation with the developer for the Dollar General. He did give us, I didn't bring it with, I think they can bring it with us, but basically what would you call a draft of where the building would actually be and what the requirements they need. And it would be going north and south because of the sewer in the back. And it will take every inch of that land to do it, including 4th Street would become a parking lot.
Right.
We would have to
Yep.
close 4th Street to do it.
Wow, that's pretty ugly.
And there was no room for negotiation on the size.
Right.
It's 9,100 square feet. I looked at all of the other Dollar Generals in the county, they're all at least 9,100 square feet. And I might add that would not be a Dollar General Mart, because those take even more land. Those are even bigger.
So it won't have vegetables and food and all that?
Well, they would have frozen foods. You wouldn't be able to, you're not gonna get fresh meat or vegetables, but you would have frozen vegetables, you would have,
It'd probably be more like Fairmount. Fairmount's got frozen stuff.
yeah. So, that's where we're at that. Kinda left it as we would continue to pursue the land. Once we have the land, give them the parcels.
Sell them the parcels?
Yeah.
Sell them the
So,
parcels?
yeah,
Okay.
So,
we'll give them the parcel numbers.
so where are we at with the Legion?
Well, the other discussion is Bob and I have both reached out to Family Dollar. Have not heard anything back, but my opinion, Family Dollar would fit better both culturally and size-wise, because they are much more flexible. Their standard is 6,000 to 8,000 square feet, and their sites that they also do built to fit. So that would be awesome. I took a trip to the Fountain, a very similar situation that they were a food desert as well. And they had to drive either Wabash or Marion.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that was a real plus in their community. So we drove up there. It was nice and clean. All of the, they had the frozen foods, they had the frozen vegetables. They had Little Debbie's. The whole works.
That's all we need, little Debbie.
But if we could possibly get some response out of them, I think that would be
I think we will.
a better way for us to go.
But we gotta get these guys to move on this.
Yeah.
And I think they will.
Okay, so
They did, some of them have talked to me about trading land, but I don't wanna do that. I'd rather just keep what we got back here and purchase that. Because, they have met with Bill Rock in Gas City, and he's gonna provide utilities out to them now, because they needed their permission to use the drainage by their land for a possible factory out there. So they are looking at possibly moving, so they need to move, and I think they will, I really do.
Yeah,
But you know, like the conversation me and you had with the developer, we need to have the land, we have to get the land.
Right.
yeah,
And the winds if we're blessed, we don't get this land, we can't even try to negotiate the 6 feet that we're talking about out there,
yeah.
but,
But Dollar General, if you buy that, you have to buy these people out behind it too,
Yes.
right? The whole thing, which, what was that, 20-some thousand?
well, depending on, it's between 20 and 50.
Yeah.
50 for all of it, 20 for the barns, but that's not a done deal until we get the Legion. The Legion's the biggest part.
Right.
Yeah,
But I like the Family Dollar thing better, especially if we could even keep just a drive through
The
there.
size,
Would
right.
be, something would be great if we.
yeah,
could.
because if you take up 4th Street, then if we didn't take the house to Moslin, how, we have to give them some right of way to get to it,
Right.
and we wouldn't own it.
You're right, they wouldn't.
Has anyone thought of Dollar Tree?
That would be.
Well, yes, Dollar Tree, they used to own,
Okay,
they're separate now again. But they also have a larger footprint than Family Dollar.
now in Converse, they have a Family Dollar, AKA Dollar Tree in the same building, and it's not very old as you're going in.
Right. The split just happened maybe.
Did it?
In 2025.
Okay.
And I don't want, I mean, Dollar Tree bought them, the article I read, Dollar Tree bought them for like $9 billion
Wow.
and spun them off for $1 billion.
Mm.
I don't, but Family Dollar's, the site that I was looking at, Family Dollar is a higher rated bond. And as far as their credit rating and so forth, so,
I say we pursue it,
I mean.
but we still gotta work with
we
these
still got
guys,
to plan.
yeah.
So that's the first thing.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming up, Gerald, working on it.
Yeah.
Let's keep on that. If you ever get anything, let me know. I'll send Renell a note tomorrow.
yeah, I left a note on their homepage, and I mentioned that we were a very similar situation that La Fountain was, and that there's no other place to buy food, and then, you know, I think it'd be a good fit for them as well.
Yeah, really. Good job.
Okay, so Legion's still kinda up in the air as to what they wanna do. So, the Puckett contract, he wants 18,000 for it, and I think we agreed to that. But it's a matter of how we structure the contract. He originally wanted it on what he called a wholesale, where he would give us the right, there'd be no money transferred at front, but he would give us the right to sell it to a Dollar General or a Family Dollar, as long as we didn't sell it to a direct competitor. So, but the last time I talked to him, that, okay, we need to have the land up front, so we can make the deal. And, you know, we can do something with giving you the rights to buy back if they wanna do something there that's gonna be a direct competitor, assuming he's ever gonna get the building open. So, I feel like we gotta, okay, we need the land. So, I don't think we can play too hardball. But, I mean, given the history of the family and what we all know about that, I don't think we can play too much hardball, but I think if we could give him something that, okay, yeah, if a direct competitor wants to buy it within a certain amount of time, you know, that he has the right to buy it back.
Yeah, and what's reasonable, because, I mean, if he's been dragging his feet this long, and I understand he had a lot to do with getting his, getting out of that mess, but, if we say 5 years, that's a long time.
That's a
And
long
if he
time.
don't-
That's a long time.
So if we give him a couple years, I would think that would be reasonable for him to get his feet on the ground And at that point, it's done.
I
mean,
totally agree, because
That's
here's my thing.
why, that's why when you was going, Greg, I posted out there, I agreed paying him to 18, but I didn't agree to him telling us if we didn't get a Dollar General, or if we didn't get a family, and say, somebody come in and said, I wanna build a restaurant there, we need all the business and tax dollars we can get now. We can't wait for him to decide, like you said, 5, 10 years down the road.
And maybe
And I know he's gonna be,
understand, but he has the land.
I know that,
At the same time, how long, Mr. Mustard, is usually a non-compete clause? So that's like when an acquisition takes place, right? So to me, that's like to the same, because, I mean, generally, like in my brain,
A non-compete.
a non-compete clause,
like if I put a restaurant in, no other restaurant can come into this area, just like Cracker Barrel did at Gas City years ago.
Yeah.
They put a non-clause that no other restaurant.
for a
can
certain amount of
For
time.
like 10 years.
But because I agree that we should be respectful in that we are, it's a give and take, it's contractual. At the same time, I feel like that gives the property owner that you're selling too much stake in it still, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, I think it should be, like, I get the reason why we do it, and I agree, we should do something like that. It's kind of like when an acquisition takes place and you can say you have to keep the staff for 3 years, or you have to buy them out, something like that. Because I feel like it handicaps us too much. That's just my perspective, and I may be totally wrong.
I don't know the answer to
I mean,
that.
okay, yeah,
I'm more non-competes, I'm more familiar with employment.
sure.
So what are your thoughts on a time frame, or are you thinking? no?
Well, I think, I mean, if we agree, I mean, if all goes as planned, it's a moot point.
Right, I don't
Sure.
agree, but if it doesn't,
But if it doesn't go,
we should have some protection.
right, that we give him, you know, say, okay, or, you know, if you build, finish your restaurant, you know, I don't know, we still have to give him an incentive to sell,
True.
because, I mean,
But I guess I feel
I
burnt.
think
I feel burnt by it.
$80,000 is pretty good incentive. It only-
Stop this for God.
What, 12, is that what we were?
15.
15, okay.
Once again, the Legion holds us until we can, I mean, if the Legion doesn't move, it's a new issue, that's why his property, so. And I'm not trying to put it off. I would agree with, I mean, as the mayor, I would say, you're not, it's up to you guys, but I feel like that anything past 4 years is too much for holding it.
Or even I think 2 years.
For whoever takes our places down the road. But then again, I don't see my beating down the door of putting that. But if we got a Dollar General or Family Dollar now, and we tear down the buildings across the street, somebody else may put a restaurant there. Once again, it's new.
And you can't capture that part
No,
of it.
yeah, I mean, he's just talking on that man, he can't stop.
That's what I'm saying, you know, if something happened, we get some voters, so, you know, I say we try to, my opinion, we try to get it any way we can. So
I just have a bad taste in my mouth from years and years, and I'm all for new beginnings, but for years and years, the promises of what that was going to bring to Jonesboro, and Brittany can, you know, agree with what I'm saying, it's just so old, it's all word and no substance, is all I'm saying. That's all.
Yeah, I think we do need to give him incentive to, if he's gonna,
Yeah, but we can't give him the whole thing and say, okay, whatever you want.
no, I'm saying, as part of the deal, we give him incentive, okay, you need to finish that restaurant, if you're gonna finish that restaurant, finish the restaurant, or sell the restaurant, you know,
I mean, he can do it whatever he wants,
but
yeah, I don't-
something has to move with that within 3 years.
Yeah,
okay, 3 years it is, I'll support that.
I'll support that.
And after that, that for right of first buyback, whatever you call it, gone, he loses that. And if he wants to complain about that, I mean, that 3 years, that's plenty of time, my opinion.
Cause we won't give any money to get out of debt or where we're trying to weeds out.
Right,
Okay. We wanna take a vote on it?
I'm good.
I'll make a motion that we do wait 3 years,
Me, Greg, you said,
and if you don't do nothing, you can't buy it back. It's ours to do what we want.
Okay, so are we amending what we've already approved?
I think we have to, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Last minute's worth.
so first you need amendment, Brittany.
Hold on, let me figure out how to word this.
Make a motion, Kansas River, right, first purchase.
Because the only thing holding up the Legion, from what I heard from Rusty, the last time I saw her, they had to send a letter out there remembering.
So we're saying 3 years for him to start
And
moving?
call the commander, couldn't
Or
No.
3 years of
from
the
the time
first
he
purchase?
signs, that's it, and
Okay.
that's involved.
Alright, so we'll just say 3-year term,
Yep,
okay.
whatever they,
And all else fails, if the Legion sells us and he balks at this,
We know,
we,
we know.
we,
what?
eminent domain, that,
Okay.
But I mean, in my opinion is, even if we buy that lot, which we use all the time, we're still on the plus side
Right.
regardless if we don't get that other property.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Right.
But I do, you know, if that's the only thing holding us up from getting a Dollar General or a Family Dollar, then we gotta take it. We've given him enough time.
I need a second.
I'll second.
Andrea,
Aye.
Rex, Gerald,
Aye.
and Greg.
Aye. And you're gonna draw something up.
Yeah, if you could get a rough draft that I can go over with him,
It's just words.
Yeah.
Right.
right?
He's got me out.
And if he, you know, comes back and, you know, we negotiate on something, we can, you know, at least we have something to start point with. But I do think he needs to do something with 3 years, and then, you know, I'm not gonna mention eminent domain, but if he balks and
But
that's.
if you say it all.
Then, you have the right to do that.
Sure do.
Any other old business?
Question I got, that might be going more to the mayor, down on Water Street. We talked in this committee about maybe buying that property that girl had, what's going on with it?
He got his hands, his transfer 112 South Water.
She set in our bid?
Yeah, she came down,
Okay.
and I'm working with Bill Rocket, maybe new bridge, the walkway will come that way, but, go down, we might work something out, get that brush coming down,
Okay.
talk about it again. Yeah, it's done deal,
Okay,
yeah.
I knew we was talking, I didn't know what we're gonna.
Springwell, you take her down.
Can you do this?
Real quick, the sign, so what I understand is his sign that he was getting only ended up costing $400, so.
Yeah.
Okay. When I talked to him, I said, as Bob talked to you, he said, yeah, and he said, I got somebody working on the sign, I said, oh, good, but, you know, we really didn't talk money, so I was a little surprised.
I looked at that sign, the one there now, the poster, it's in great condition. And
The framework.
framework's there, it's got the pile holes already ready, you just pop that in there, it's really great.
Okay.
I did approach the barber down here, and I'd like to maybe think about possibly helping him with the sign out.
You know what would be great? One of those barber holes. Wouldn't that be great?
Well, Phil Drake has one, his father used to be there, and I'm working with Phil.
That would be awesome.
I wouldn't mind seeing you guys maybe talk about putting a sign down there for the barber, because he's gonna be here a long time, he's a good barber.
Yeah.
He's got a good clientele. That's something down the road. But the kid down here, he's doing a great job.
Get an idea about what we should spend, or
No,
what?
I just throw that out there.
I'd like to help, if we help this one, you know, for.
Honestly,
I say we wait a little while for him, see how this one goes.
Yeah.
okay. else?
The river rally, I did also tell him that she agreed for him to have a spot right up
Yes,
front,
right
so
front,
you
yes,
need
yes.
to make sure that
Yes,
in
I
the
will.
meeting that you bring that up again.
Yep.
So he gets that spot, he
Yes.
said, good, that will be, he appreciated that, so. Alright, sorry, go ahead.
We got one thing, Joe. What you guys consider down the road, I don't know how much funds you'll have when we get down with all what we're doing, but if the county ever gets our land that we want back in our hands, I was wondering if you guys would be interested in using some of your funds for matching a grant where we don't have to go to a green space, such as, say this little drugstore over here, let's say the bid come in and tear it down $125,000, we have to come up with 25 as the city. I just wonder if you guys would, if there's any funds, would you guys consider donating or put into that fund to tear the buildings down?
I think you have enough funds, you're starting to get into ours now.
I know. But it's something I want you guys to consider, because we get there, because if we get the money back to Dollar General, or whoever,
Yeah,
I wanna make sure we don't have any more green space. I don't wanna commit this town and these next administrators, whoever they are, that they're gonna have land, we gotta sit there and watch. We need to,
Right.
yeah, we need to be able to sell them on the weekend, yeah.
We have title to that.
not yet. It's, some of the Grant County, area plan member went to the Grant County lawyer, and asked him where it's at, and they had some discussion. I don't know where it's at, I may have to get our lawyer involved, I guess, to find out where we're at. That's something I might ask him to do, is find out, we're just really there.
Or,
For this.
The county commissioner or this, or
I don't know, I'm
the
talking
guy who posted a picture of our building complaining about blight and.
Well, I got him at the election thing, and he'll tell you what I told his face, you're using our city, I want that building torn down beside it. And he said he'll work on it, we'll see.
he will, if he says he will, he will.
But I want you guys to consider it down the road, I don't know how much we're gonna get done with all the stuff we're doing here, I don't know how much the redevelopment committee will have. We need to have, make sure we have some funds to match and tear down the building.
Okay.
Am I right about that? And I'll talk to him about.
We sell that piece back to the school, 75,000, lost money.
Oh, young kid, 300 bucks.
Yeah, we need to-
75,000 back.
He, what it is, there's 3 pieces of the property.
No, but I haven't paid it
He
out
asked for
either.
to take out of the commissioner's sale,
Yeah.
and she says Indianapolis.
We put in for a final payment, I think she submitted that, and it was approved April 30th.
Who's she, the county?
Amy, our grant writer. And I've been looking every day, and there's still no deposit in the state, so I can't write a check
I'll come in and just call
for
for
a final payment.
You can buy me lunch. Okay, he's gonna look into that with the lawyer that represents the county on these properties to the property.
Yeah, so it's, how long has it been?
Right, says 8 months,
Yeah.
I get 10 now.
Yeah, we should have got that money by now.
Any other new business? Any comments?
Just if we're seriously looking at putting nice signs down Main Street, we need to think about our own property, put one up there.
Yeah.
I have to do the pottery lady down there too.
Mrs. Stalker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, good intentions on our part, do we do that? We might. Put a sign there.
No wonder you fight with him about money, man, he just likes to spend. What's that
Shouldn't have talked to me anymore.
What's the calling Spinderella?
Spinderella. Sorry.
That's all I got.
Sorry, was that too loud?
No.
Still?